everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we will learn the story of the wise king, YoCoMell. This is a story of wisdom, of non-violence. Long, long ago, there was a king, and his name was YoCoMell. Why was he called YoCoMell? Because Yo used to practice yoga. Co concentration. He used to concentrate on one thing at a time. He was not distracted looking here and there, up and down. When he was listening, he was listening. When he was studying, he was studying. When he was eating, he was eating. He used to meditate every day, and he was excellent at what he did. And he was always learning to improve and to get better. And he was a great leader. He was the king of the country Halop. Halop was a country of healthy people. The government was altruistic, which means it was always interested in the welfare of the people. The people were loving, the government was loving, they were organized, the traffic was good, the people followed line, so they were standing in a line waiting for their turn to come, and they were peaceful people. They never shouted or got angry or beat anybody up or they didn't throw stones. That was the country of Halop. And there was an enemy, another king. His name was Vulka. Vulka stood for violent, unclean, never used to have bath, never brushed his teeth properly. He was a liar. He told lies. He used to cheat other people and was always angry with everyone, with everything, and always found fault with everything, including the food. He was the king of the country called Sikap. Sikap was a country of selfish people, intolerance to religions. They did not respect all the religions. They were corrupt people. They used to take bribes, and there were many people who were uneducated. They didn't go to school properly. And the country was polluted. It was a dirty country. And people were very poor. They couldn't even afford a meal a day. Now, this Sikap country had a river flowing through it. It was a beautiful river. And this river used to pass from Sikap to Halop. The king of Sikap, he was very selfish. So what he decided to do, he decided to build a wall. This wall was going to have Sikap all the water, and Halop would not get any water. Can you imagine what will happen if Halop does not get any water? Because this river was the main source of water for Halop. So water started drying off for Halop. There was no water coming in, and very soon the whole country was barren. They did not have water to drink, no water to cook, they did not have water to have bath. Halop was in a big problem, but they had a wise king, King YoCoMell. King YoCoMell decided that he will not go to war against Sikkim. He thought he would make an idea, a brilliant idea that would stop the war. So, what did he do? He walked in disguise very slowly through the fort and entered the country of Sikkim. And he met the watchtower guard. You know what the watchtower used to do in those days? The watchtower had a guard who would tell the time. If the time was 1, he would ring the bell. 1, tong, 2, tong, tong, twice. So what did King YoCoMell tell him? He said, I will give you money. Instead of ringing the bell every 1 hour, I want you to ring the bell every 30 minutes. So, what will happen? At 12:30 a.m., he would ring one bell, tong. 1 a.m., 2 bells, tong, tong. 1:30, 3 bells. 2 o'clock, 4 bells. So people thought it was 4 in the morning. At 2:30, 5 bells. People thought it was 5. And at 3 o'clock, he rang 6 bells. And everyone woke up. Hey, it's 6 o'clock. But what happened at 6 o'clock? There was no sun. It was dark outside. It was very, very scarily dark. Now, the people of Sikkim were very scared. The foolish king, Wulka, was worried. So King YoCoMell, who was in disguise, he went up to King Wulka and told him, do you know what happened? The other country to whom you are not sending water, the king of Halop, has decided to stop the sun coming to you. Why did he stop the sun coming to you? Because you stopped water. And if you don't give him water, he will not give you the sun. So, King Valka was very confused. He really believed the story. He thought, oh, if I don't get the sun, my people will not be able to go out. There's going to be no sunlight. There is going to be no sun energy. People will not be able to go and work outside. So he thought maybe I should break the wall again. So he went and told his people, please break down the wall between Sikkim and Halop. And when the people broke down the wall, the water started gushing into the country. And by the time it was really 6 o'clock and the sun came back, and when the sun came back, people were happy. The king thought that the sun was released because he released the water, and the problem was solved by intelligence, not by force, not by war, not by shouting and screaming, but with the intelligence of King YoCoMell. The moral of the story is 1. We should not be greedy with what we have. Remember, this king was trying to hold on to all the water. The more he would have given the water, the more water he would have got. And he wouldn't have had enemies if he would have given. So, that is the first lesson. The second lesson is we should always be peaceful, and instead of throwing sticks and stones, we should throw flowers and show love to everyone around us. And be happy, stay healthy, and stay positive. That is the message for today. Have a wonderful day.